Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, we have some Lucy to enjoy. Lucy are back with their new title track and music video Play, as well as full-ass album, and not just any old full album, a 15-track full album, Childhood. Yeah, they're back. They're back, like they're really back. This is a comeback. It's one hell of an album. I have listened to the highlight medley. I did so in my own time. Everything sounds incredible. I do want to do a reaction to the album. I'm not sure exactly when it's gonna be, but it'll be at some point this week. It's a long album, so I need to like carve out a good hour of time to get through it, but I'm very excited to have a listen to it and see what they're bringing. If you don't know, Lucy are one of my favorite K-bands. I love them to death. I love their music so much. Honestly, if it weren't for the fact that One Way just has me in an absolute chokehold, like Lucy would probably be my favorite. But you know, it is what it is. But I love Lucy to death, love their music, and I've been very much looking forward to this comeback. So let's have a look at this music video. Let's get into Play. Let's do it. Now, it's actually been a while, I think, since my last reaction to Lucy. I know that they've released all sorts of like little songs here and there, whether it's OSTs or other things like collaborations and whatnot. I'm a bit behind. I'm a bit behind. It's been a year, as we know. It's been a hell of a year already for releases. The onslaught has been real. So yeah, there's been a few artists that I've fallen behind a little bit on in terms of stuff that they're releasing and reacting to things and whatnot. I don't know if I will ever fully catch up in terms of reactions, but I do at least want to go back and have a listen to those things that they've dropped, because like I said, I love Lucy music, so yeah. But at the very least, I definitely want to be checking this out, so anytime they make a proper comeback, I'm gonna be here. And I'm very excited. So let's get into Play. Let's see what they're bringing. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no. Am I gonna be like aggressively in my feelings? That seems on par for Lucy. He's so cute. Okay, I kind of see where we're going, and it's making me feel things I really don't want to feel on a Wednesday morning. It's like that whole growing up and missing your childhood and all of that. It just kind of makes sense given the name of the album, but oh, I mean, who can't relate to this? Like, There are certain things I wouldn't change for the world being an adult, but just that feeling of innate freedom and like you can do anything, you know, like that feeling. Because when you're a kid, the whole world is ahead of you, your whole life is ahead of you. You don't know what's going to happen. So there's like it's scary, but it's also very exciting, and it also doesn't matter because all that really matters is what's going on in the moment. But when you're an adult, it's not the case. Suddenly you got to be thinking about everything, and you've got to be aware of everything and keep on top of things, and it's hard. God damn it. God damn it, these guys and their beautiful, beautiful songwriting. You genius man. I'm assuming it's you. You're usually the one behind the vast majority of their songs and production. Anyway, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Look at their smiles. This is such a cute video, oh my god. Ooh, the strings. You better dance, kid. Oh, that's so pretty on the keys. Sometimes you just gotta let yourself feel like a kid again, man. This kid is adorable. God, that piano line has such a sentimental punch to it. It hurts. Ah, that was so beautiful. And also sad and painful at the same time. Like it had like a hopeful, happy element and a sad, painful element to it, and I don't know how I feel. Actually, this is something that Lucy is so good at. Any time that they drop music, it's always so... There's such a depth to it, such a meaning to it. You know, I feel like they're a group that's really, really good at telling the stories that they want to tell and making you feel every single bit of them, you know? And I also think they're really good at telling stories that are inherently human and thereby very, very, very relatable to the majority of people. This being an excellent example, but they have plenty of other songs that do a similar thing, that just tap into that feeling that even if it's not exactly the same, we might be able to see a little bit of our own stories in it, and it's, it just makes you feel that much closer to the song and what they're doing with it, and makes that emotional punch that much greater, you know? They're just so good. they're so good at that. You know, sound-wise, I feel like, as with any group, you know, they can, you can either love it or it's not for you, you know? Like, that's just how it goes with music, but lyrically, they tell stories that are very, very, very human. And I think anyone reading the lyrics of their songs can feel something, you know, can feel affected by it. And I think that's a very important thing, whether the style of the music is necessarily for you or not. The stories that they tell are very important and very true to human emotion, and they'll get you. They'll get you with that, if nothing else. And that music video was just so soft. It had such a bittersweet kind of feeling, but that's just also kind of just adulthood in general. Bittersweet. Oh man. That was beautiful. I really, really enjoyed that. I don't feel the need to go through it again. I think a lot of that kind of spoke for itself, but I really, really enjoyed the video. I love the song, as I always do with them, and I look forward to listening to this album and getting absolutely murdered by it, as I'm sure I will. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure exactly when I'm gonna listen to the album. It'll just be at some point this week, maybe beginning of next week, just depending on time, but I'm gonna do my best to get to it as soon as I can, because I do love me some Lucy albums, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here now. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.